Hey everyone, welcome back to Satisfactory. We're continuing our playthrough of the 1.1 version of the game, and we left the last video trying to build this for our radio control units, and we're just gonna get straight on to continuing. So we were attempting to run these conveyor belts across. Now so you're about here. How far do I get? Not that far. Again, I mean, we could turn... Actually, before we do that, let's go this way. See how far it can get. And then we'll see if they will join or if they're not. No, they will join. Okay. Perfecto. Okay, so we've got computers run along here. We've now got aluminium casing running along. Now let's just check. Aluminium casing is 40 per minute, 1.25 and 2.5. So the belts, the slow belts are all good. Now, you know, we could use the fast belts. The only reason I'm using the slow belts is because they bank up anyway. And I just feel a little bit more under control, especially with these ones and the way I'm doing it. If I put fast belts in, I'm just worried that it's just gonna... I'm going to lose control and the boxes are going to get emptied, the storage, and it's just going to go crazy. I mean, of course, it shouldn't because, you know, once it hits here, it should just bank up. I just don't see the point in putting in the fast belts when there's not really a need. Okay, now we want to get, we want to put this somewhere. So I'm assuming we're just going to put another box because again, we have spare boxes on the other side, but we may as well leave them still. So I'm thinking we put another one. Why am I pressing R? I don't know why I'm pressing R. That's not how we rotate. I think that's... yeah, it looks good. Let's just put the signage on already. Should we have a play with the signage? What is the options with the signage? So... I'm pretty sure that one is a 2 meter. Yeah, okay. So the other options is you can go for a 3 meter, which is just longer. Or we can go... That's a little square. I was thinking it was... No, it's 0.5. I don't... So even if you put, say, the 4 meter... It's just longer. Yeah, it's not any bigger. Okay, so there's actually no... The only value in the longer ones is that you fit more text. Instead of having it doubled like that, but... I don't really care. What did we say? It was radio, wasn't it? Radio. There it is. Radio... control units. I mean, it gets a bit tight when we type for that big, but still. If they had one that was like, you know, just wider and you could put a bigger font, then that would make sense. For me anyway, but... Other way. Oh, shoot. That's a huge problem. Alright, well, we can solve that by lowering this. It's really the only option we've got, isn't it? Unless we go around or we move the box. Or move the thing. I don't really want to do that. I like how it's lined up. So I think I'd rather drop these. I'm guessing that's a... Hang on. It's got to be a 5, right? Yeah. Alright, just want to keep track, that's all. So if I get rid of you... If I go down there, let me just check this. So this is going to have to go sideways. So we'll go hopefully that way. Now I've got bloody AI limiters in me storage. How low is it? That looks too low. Or maybe not. I don't know. Now, well, it looks straight. I think. Sometimes you can't tell. It sort of does, but then it sort of doesn't. No, I think it is. Okay, so that gives us enough room. So what? All right, we want to. Oh my God, I'm stuck on a belt. We want to come from here and go in there. Wait, what are we clipping? I think you're just complaining about the ramp. I hope. Okay, this is all kind of annoying. It's not lining up the way I want it to. Because now that is also perfectly in line with that, so... What I think I need to do is just find a spot. Again, I want to keep things as fairly tight as possible. So I'm going to go there. I'm actually going to turn this around. Okay, here they come. I think I've sorted it. I don't know if the train's dropping any AI limiters off that I could see. I hear trains. Yep, there we go. Okay, so that appears to be working. They also disappeared. I keep flying into conveyor belts, which is not too convenient. Okay, I think I connected it up. There we go. We have 10. Alright, so we're starting to get a few things. I don't know whether I should be worried or checking. Motors are still a problem. I mean, having a look at the inputs is a nice way of just seeing. Well, I'm on the wrong side for that one, but... Yeah, I mean, look, we're using some up, but it's staying pretty full. Which is what I sort of wanted. So, I mean, that seems to be working okay. Yeah, it's doing the same thing. And the computers... I don't even know if the computers were full, that's the only thing. So it might have a little bit of a catch-up, especially with the long runs. There's a few of these that might have a bit of a catch-up to do. Alright. I don't know, it seems to be working okay, unless I'm missing something. It seems okay. And we're starting to get stuff in here. 67 of those. 14. We're only doing slow productions, but that's my style. Slow productions. What I want to have a look at is we need to check the ticket machine too. I can't remember how often tickets come. What I wanted to look at. I wanted to flick through these again. I can never remember which ones we've definitely complete, like, as in we've built everything. These two we haven't automated, because they were the ones that I did with storage boxes just to complete the job. So we might find we have to do them. We've obviously got trains running. We've got those. Never built that, but we have it. Bauxite, yeah, well, we're doing that. Hover pack, we're definitely using that. Mark 5 belts, we've used that. Hazmat, we've used. We have not done batteries. Radio control unit, supercomputer, assembly director. Okay, they want that. We haven't built any drones, we haven't built nuclear power. Haven't built these. Or these. And we haven't unlocked these. And then, yeah, tier 9. Alright, let's go check the tickets. What did I say we needed? I think we needed 32 tickets. Oh, 30. I don't know, quick. What is it? DNA points until next coupon. Standard points until next coupon. Okay. So you got to feed that much stuff in to get the next coupon. Jesus, it's pretty expensive, isn't it? You can see why it takes a long time. DNA is only 1,000, but then how are you processing? I don't understand that. Is there a later stage or something where you can actually process meat, like automatically? Have a farm or something? Because how are you feeding in all that stuff? Because as far as I know, you have to make it from alien protein, and that comes from creatures. So yeah, I don't understand how you could be doing that automatically. Here we go. So here's the turbo motor. Okay, the turbo motor needs the radio control unit, which we're making, and the cooling system. We aren't making that. The supercomputer. Okay, oh, we haven't done that high-speed connector. Damn. Circuit board, cable, quick wire. Okay, so the high-speed connector we could also do. Maybe that's what we need to do next. What was that made in? It's made in a manufacturer, which is the big buddy. Everything is now in a manufacturer. Okay, so the computers have definitely bottlenecked up. So you need quick wire. 210 per minute. That is a hell of a lot of quick wire. Man, are we going to have enough? Jesus. 210 per minute. I mean, we are getting a ton of it coming in on the train. We're probably dumping massive amounts of it. Where was it? Am I missing it? I'm sure it's over here. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, okay, so, sorry, so that's the train. So this one's backwards. Yeah. Okay, this one is backwards, so this is... Alright, this is going to be, not tricky, but, I mean, it should be the same, just the other way around. We want to go that way. Now, if we want 210... close do I want to go? Let's go there. Now, 210. You're looking at a Mark III belt. So if you want to keep it even, you also need to do like the same going in. This could be a problem. There could be a mountain in the way. Nope, there's not. Okay, that's good. Well, yeah, okay, so we're safe because all the cartridges are going to be, yeah, over this side or something like that. Alright, all the train stuff is going to be over here. Lucky. Oh, I got turned around. Where am I? There I am. I want Mark III. I'm assuming I'm going to go that way, but we are going to hit that. So instead, Are we going to want to go under that? We could change levels later. Or we just do it now. I don't know how far down to go. Probably 1, 2, 3. The only problem is when you do that, it's going to naturally go up. So I need to do these. Hold on, let's see how tight I can turn. And distance. Alright, that's too far. I'll just go back a couple. So is it literally 3? That? I don't know, it seems... Oh, I didn't really want you to send all the bloody quick wire. See, it looks like it goes down. Okay, it looks okay there. Okay, but I need Mark III belts. So we want to get over here somewhere. What level is this at compared to that? Seems to be about the same level. Okay, problem is I need to work out where the other stuff is. Cables and circuit boards. Now, we were already sending cables over here. How many do you want? 37.5. Nice number. What's the... Yeah, I can't see shit. Who was getting cables? Or am I confusing it with that I moved the cables over here? No, somebody was getting cables. It's you. There you are. Okay, so you got cables. And you... Oh, God. Keep falling. You want 35. So we need a... Oh, shit. We need Mark 2s? If I want to split this, we need Mark 2s. Only to the splitter. So is that where the box exit is? Yeah, it is. Alright, so we're gonna... It looks like I'm gonna split here. Okay, Mark 2 there. Change that to a Mark 2. Let's go up. Mark 2. Kind of thinking this shouldn't be a ramp. And what I think I'll do it like a step. It's a big step. Yeah, it's a bit of a big step. I mean, we could take that layer off if you want to make it actually look like a step. I mean, maybe. I don't know if that really helps us, but it just makes it look like stairs, I guess. But then you could remove this row, because that's probably not required. Yeah, the reason was because I sort of want to do this. And then the last one is the circuit boards. They should be over here somewhere as well because they come on the train. Here they are. Oh, it's definitely getting... Oh, now we've got a problem because I can't feed a belt around. I mean, I can, but it has to be a little bit curvy. Oh, I didn't see how much it needed. Does it say in here? Wait, why is that 60 per minute? No, that's not what it needs. Alright, I'm gonna just assume that it needs a small amount. Could I... Oh, there might be enough gap there, actually. No. Eclipse. Okay. Next plan. What does it do? I'm assuming, yeah, that's not going to work, but if you did that... Okay, I think that needs to go higher. Okay, that'll work. Okay, that should go up, and it should go around and feed back in. And then we want our little thing here. Alright, then we have to work out how to get that all the way over there. So, it might come lower. go there. I should be able to actually base it on roughly those, because they're all in line. So if I want to put one of these here, it should just line up with that. Except there's no way for me to tell, because it won't put a line. So there's the quick wire. Just trying to think how to get that where I want it to go. What speed was that? That was Mark 3. So if we were doing this... well, actually that didn't need to be that fast. So that definitely drops in height. Well, there's no really other way to do it. Unless you come around the back, but then that's going to be stupid too, isn't it? I mean, I guess if you want it to be neater, what you would probably do, say along this line, you would probably put something here. I don't bloody know how. Yeah, it doesn't really want to let you do that, so I don't know how you do it. Well, actually, does it reach? That's the question. Yes. So, It's actually 2 down, right? So if I was to put it... Jeez. Something like this. Maybe a bit further out. We can't do that because it's going to hit that. So you would have to come down anyway. And then you're starting to come down 4 because that's horrible. Okay, forget that. But we can do it closer. So let's say about here, this line here. Doesn't like it. And if it was higher, it would clip that, right? I've got to say, I spent so much time freaking around with trying to place everything. In this game, it's all about trying to bloody place things the way you want it. I find it very, very time-consuming. How high is that compared? Like, are the parts going to go through that? I think they are. Yeah, I mean, it'd work, but it's going to look stupid. If we did it the other way... So if we do that this way, is it going to complain? No, it's not. So we can't... How is that not too steep? No, no, I can't do that. Oh, look. No. Ah, damn it. Oh, my God. I need to get this damn quick wire off me. No, I need to go back to the way it was. Stop trying to make it look bloody good. It's not going to happen. Just deal with it. Why are you now doing that? That was not the path you took before. Alright, where do we get to with this one? Nowhere. Where are we coming from? Oh, I'm so lost. So I think I want to get to there. do that for a second, just so I can get the line here. So we're gonna... Well, I could even do this. So even that's too long. Okay, we'll get this. We'll get it. We'll get it. Okay, circuit boards are now coming. Yeah, they do go down. They go down and then flatten out and then go down a bit more, but as long as they get there. Wait, what? Did I not just power that? Wait, something's wrong. What? Where's the power? Hello? Did you... When did I do that? When did I disconnect all the power? It was definitely working. I must have accidentally deleted it at some point. I don't remember doing it. Now, we got to get this guy out as well. Which is also going to be fun. My God. It's going to be an absolute mess down there if I keep going with this. Absolute disgusting mess. What are we even making? What was it? It was the high speed or something? These things? High speed connectors. Don't hit me, train. Right, so we're gonna get you there. Yeah, this is getting tricky. Okay, so that's the top. Ooh, there's a belt there. There sure is a belt that runs right over the top of this machine. Did I know that? I hope I did. Well, it's not hitting it. So that must mean I planned it. Okay, so I can't get you to go there. Well, not that far. So we need something about here. About there-ish. It doesn't have to be perfect. Is it going to be one high or two? Wait, that's not straight. At least wanted it straight with you. Oh, frick, I missed. Okay. Do that again. Okay, so you're at least straight. And then if we go this way, what does that do? Why are we red? It's still too long. Okay. I have to put in another couple. Is that going to hit that pole on that one? Oh, no, because we're going under it. I don't think it matters anyway, because I think we can actually remove those clips. I mean, it doesn't make it very realistic, but I'm pretty sure you can remove them. Okay, so then you're going uphill to that. It's fine. Okay, out they come. At 3.75. I've got to tell you, I'm bloody exhausted. Mentally exhausted. This game. I don't know how people like have the same thing as me, but because I find there's two types of exhaustion, and they both sort of hit me the same way. One is physical exhaustion, which, you know, when you've done a lot of exercise or whatever, but you obviously feel that in your body. But then when I play games like this, and I'm doing a lot of these, I just get, it's mental exhaustion. I feel the same sort of tiredness, but it's just in my head. And it's like, okay. Luckily, we're at the end of the video. So, I don't know what we're going to do next, because I'm struggling with these. We haven't even got to the high-end stuff yet. I'm still piss-farting around with the... I don't know. I don't even know what you'd call these levels, but they're definitely not the late game level ones or whatever. I'm definitely enjoying building more with this process. Yeah, it's still finicky getting the belts and all that sort of stuff, and God knows if it's working. I mean, you know, at some point in time, if we keep this up, we're not going to have enough product coming out of these. But I definitely am enjoying building more with this than trying to reproduce everything from scratch every time with new mines, new this, new that. You know, we might have to improve some of these old ones, speed them up, get things moving faster, like the reinforced plates here that look very scarce. We could do it with boosting, you know, and we have potentially the ability to make Mark III mines, which then we could push all of this stuff harder, upgrade the belts, all that sort of stuff. They're all potential options to us. I mean, I really like this. Now, a lot of people would probably put it inside a building, and, you know, look, that's a possibility that we could look at a later stage when I just want to build lots and lots of walls. But right now, got enough difficulty just actually getting these damn things working, let alone anything else. So, we're going to leave it there. I think the next time I play this game, not on the channel, but, well, it depends. If I get time, in my own time, I am going to continue doing what I was doing, which is look at moving these items up to the storage up there from down here. See if we can get to the steel coming in on trains and get rid of all these conveyor belts that are running. And we also need to look at what the heck the steel is going over here to build, and can we move it? Because, well, we should be able to move it, especially if we move the steel up, because the only reason they were over there, I'm pretty sure, was for either the copper or the quick wire. That is all up here now. And if we have the steel up here as well, there is no need for some of this stuff that's being built down here to be over there. It could move over here somewhere. So, all things I can do, possibly. And then we'll try and keep the progression stuff for the videos. But it all depends on time. We might have to do some of this cleanup in between because, yeah, I've got a lot of games that I'm trying to keep on top of at the moment in my own spare time. These are not the only games I play, so it's like, okay, I can't dedicate my entire life to Satisfactory. I've got things I need to do in Roadcraft. I'm also playing, what's it called, Pokemon ZA. I'm playing that in my spare time. There's other games I want to play in my spare time as well. I want to play Power Wash 2. I bought it, but I haven't even opened it. There's all the simulator games that I got that I ain't playing at the moment because I just haven't got time to fit it in. So I'm hoping to get on top of some of it. And but then there's new games coming out in November. Anyway, that's enough waffling off of me. You're probably bored listening to me. Let me know what you think. What do you think of the new design? Do you like it? Don't like it? Let me know your opinion on that. And if you have any tips, tricks, advice, especially with some of the more expensive stuff later, what should I focus on, not focus on? What should we buy with tickets? What should we build? All that sort of stuff. Next video, our tickets should be ready to go to unlock this stuff too, because I mean it's probably ready now, but hopefully it will definitely be ready by the time we come back. And yeah, any other advice, put it in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe and all the usual stuff on YouTube. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.